we've had a question come in from Ferry. They're asking, what are the most important points to make a surreal photo look realistic? So I guess it's around, things like shadows and direction of light. Is that the sort of thing you need to pay attention to?
No, it's a good question. I was, no one told me what are the most important things when I started out. So I just had to experiment to see what worked and what didn't. And I mean, I would say the two most important things to consider when combining images and creating something surreal looking but realistic is perspective and light. And I mean, perspective can be kind of like modified slightly afterwards, but it's really hard to do it perfectly because, I mean, if you have a flat surface, you can kind of transform that. But there are not many things that are perfectly flat surfaces. Even a building has like little things that goes out from it, and then it starts to look weird when you start to modify it. So I always try to photograph all the different parts with the same lens. And then also to be aware of the light and not just if it's like a hard light or a soft light or the direction of the light, but also other things such as like the color of the light. And even a hard light creates like softer, I mean, the shadow it's harder closer to the object, but then further away it becomes softer. And even on a cloudy day, you have like a little bit of direction of light as well. And the way I basically learned about this was just by looking at the world around me. And I always actually also shoot on I never use auto white balance on my camera. I always use daylight, 5500 Kelvin, just to see how the light changes throughout the day. And to me, it was really a nice way of learning about how it changes, because our eyes kind of adapt to it. But when you take a picture on the same white balance, you see how it changes. So yeah, so perspective and light. Long answer to short question, I guess.
No, that's great. Thank you.